Gucci Mane was allegedly held captive during a harrowing experience. 9 individuals have been charged after allegedly kidnapping and robbing 3 victims at gunpoint at a music studio in Dallas in January, according to the Department of Justice. One alleged victim was musician Gucci Mane, whose real name is Roderick Davis, according to a federal criminal complaint obtained by CBS News. U.S. Attorney Ryan Raybould said in an April 2nd statement, as alleged, 9 defendants traveled to Dallas, Texas to kidnap and rob victims who thought they were coming into town for a business meeting. Instead of discussing business in a civil matter, the defendants resorted to violence and intimidation to achieve their purported business objectives. During the alleged January 10th incident, the alleged perpetrators, including rappers Pooh Shiesty, whose real name is Lontrell Williams Jr., and Big 30, real name Rodney Wright Jr., executed a coordinated armed takeover of a purported business meeting to discuss a recording contract, according to the Department of Justice. Shiesty then allegedly forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint, per the DOJ. Meanwhile, the other conspirators allegedly displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items, while Big 30 barricaded the studio door to prevent the victims from escaping, according to the DOJ. One victim was also allegedly choked to the point of near unconsciousness. Following the alleged incident, some of the defendants shared pictures on social media displaying what appeared to be some of the stolen items, per authorities. 8 of the 9 alleged conspirators have been arrested for federal kidnapping and robbery as of April 2nd, according to the DOJ. If convicted, each defendant faces a sentence of up to life imprisonment. Shiesty's reps declined to comment on the allegations to Billboard. E! News has not been able to locate contact information for spokespersons for Shiesty or Big 30. In October 2024, Gucci Mane, the founder and head of record label 1017 Records, announced on X he would be releasing all of the artists signed to his label except for Shiesty and one other artist. At the time, Shiesty was serving a prison sentence after pleading guilty in 2022 to firearms and drug charges. He was released in October, according to Fox 12 Oregon, citing his attorney. E! News has reached out to Gucci Mane's rep for comment, but hasn't heard back.
What's going on? What's going on, Patriots? You just locked in the hood politics where we always keep it 100. I'm your host, Jay. Y'all already know, man, on this channel. We cut straight through the BS and get straight to the issues and the policies that hit us close to home. We talk about everything from elections to national debates, all the way up to political podcasts. We throw some pop culture in there every once in a while and some comedy, because y'all know my motto, baby. All politics all the time. I give you brain rot. That's why I do it, so you don't have to. You feel me? Hey, check this out, man. Wait, first off, we start every show out sending out our thoughts and prayers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep in my thoughts and prayers. First off, the brother Michael Hunter, the UPS driver in Chicago that got unalived for his truck, and also Jaden Ivey, our Christian brother. We're going to keep him in our thoughts and prayers. Hey, man, check it out. See, now I ain't even got to sit down right now. I don't need no teleprompter. I don't need nothing for this here, man. I don't have to sit down and write nothing, because now we in my neck of the woods. We talking hood-ish. You feel me? I can freestyle about this all day, all night. Hence the name of the show, Hood Politics, baby. Hey, first off, man, I got a lot of crazy thoughts going on in my head about this situation, yo. First off, shout out to Pooh Shiesty with his dumb ass. Because I'm not, I should have known that he was one of them, that he was a stepper. I should have known he was a stepper because King Von hanged out with him. And for those who don't know King Von was a rapper that just got unalived maybe a year or two ago. And he was from Chicago, OTF, him and Lil Durk. And this dude was nothing nice. He had about 11, 12 bodies under his belt. You know what I'm saying? He was a real one. You know what I'm saying? You got in his way, he'll get you out of there quickly. Like Trump say, he'll get you out of there quickly. You know what I mean? So when I seen them two hanging out together, I should have known that Pooh Shiesty was a real one. You know what I mean? But I don't keep up with these youngins, man. I'm Gen X. You know what I'm saying? So the youngest guys I'm up on right now is, I just got to rocking with them Dallas boys. You know, Mo3. I've been rocking with Mo3 since about, 2020 now? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? But Momentum, 7. You know what I'm saying? I'll be rocking with them, and when I get up on a group of people, I stick with that. You know what I mean? I don't venture out and have all these different rappers and all these different craps in my playlist and all this and that. No, when I flip on my playlist, 95% of it's gonna be Dallas boys, Mo 3, Momentum, 7, Big X the plug. You know what I mean? But shout out to Pooh Shiesty with his dumb ass, man. Like, yo, what was this fool thinking? I got so many questions I want to ask this fool. Like, bro, what was you thinking, dog? What were you thinking? Did you think that whatever you just did was gonna hold up in a court? Yeah, Your Honor. I know I put the AK to his face and made him sign against his will, but he's still saying it's still his signature, right? Boy, get your dumb ass. Bro, get your dumb ass out of here, man. And in my opinion, yo, if Gucci Man hasn't changed, because real ninjas don't change. They just humble themselves sometimes, man. But sometimes they change. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt it. Gucci Man got bodies under his belt. You know what I'm saying? So if Pooh Shiesty think that this is over, ninja, unless Gucci Man has just changed and became, a productive citizens of society and letting that gangster ish go, Joe, this has just begun. This has just begun. Everybody talking about, oh, Gucci Man snitched and this and that and that and this. Listen, man, I'm from the old school. I'm from Gen X, man. Back then, it wasn't called snitching. Let me educate you, and I shouldn't be doing this. I really shouldn't be doing this. Oh, hey, I ain't gonna even lie. I am really fighting myself right now with about to give out this information. You know what I'm saying? Because they could take this information and start using it. So you know what? Oh man. Oh, this. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna have to think on if I'm gonna say this, but you know what I mean. So while I think on, am I gonna put this information out? We gonna get into the DOJ and see what they talking about, man. You know what I mean?
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not.
Yo, man, these are some of the blackest names I ever heard. Forgive me, community, but hey, like these boys' parents, all of them went way out there with the names.
Not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint. And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims. The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendants' roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least two of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days.
Yeah, man. What's up with you ninjas, man? Let me calm down. What's up with you little ninjas, man? Why do y'all always get on social media, man, and tell on yourself? Y'all tell on yourselves in y'all songs. Y'all tell on yourselves in social media. Like, what y'all think the police ain't watching? Y'all think y'all think Ike ain't watching, huh? All right, keep it up.
Following the offense, Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense. In this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice. I want to thank the FBI Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, the FBI's Memphis Resident Agency and Nashville Field Office, the Memphis Safe Task Force, the Dallas Police Department, the United States Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee, Michael Dunovit, and AUSA Greg Wagner, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Texas, my dear friend and colleague Jay Combs, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Tennessee, including my colleague Braden Busek, for their outstanding contributions in this multi-jurisdictional investigation and prosecution.
All right, we got the gist of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, I've contemplated in my head, and you know what? I'm gonna say it because I gotta defend Gucci Mane on this one, man. You know what I mean? I gotta defend Gucci Mane on this one, man. Yo, Gucci from the old school, man. And if he did, like, let me tell y'all something. Back in the day, back in my day, you know what I mean? It wasn't called snitching, man. It was two reasons why. You know what I mean? Somebody would put the police on you. Or what we call put paperwork on you. You know what I'm saying? One, because they wasn't snitching, they was scared. You know what I mean? But when it was somebody like, say, a Gucci Man type dude, and he went and put papers on you, that was him covering his ass, man. And you probably can cancel Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Quick story. I was out in the streets. Make a long story short, this dude got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I used to mess with his family type. He got out of jail. Me and him wasn't all that cool. I was messing with this little chick, you feel me? And he didn't know that the chick was mine, so I guess he tried to holler at her. Fresh out, you know how that is. Fresh out, he saw something nice he liked. He tried to get at it. So he tried to get at it, you know what I mean? She shoot him down, and the ninja spit in her face, bro. Bro, the ninja spit in her face, you know what I'm saying? So she come tell me, you know what I mean? I slide out there on him, you know what I mean? Now, mind you, the night before, me and his cousin had just, when it is some, you know what I mean? His cousin had some problems. He came and got me, he scooped me, because wasn't nobody else around. Yo, Joe, I need you to rap him. So we rode. He did, you know what I mean? I ain't doing too much talking. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, when I come at dude, he got the pistol that we had last night. I'm like, damn. You know, he up it on me. Oh, Ninja, whoa. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm a little whack ball in the head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. I'm a little I'm a little cray. You know what I'm saying? So when he up the pistol, I don't know, adrenaline started rushing. So now I'm walking towards this fool. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if he won't do what he claiming he about to do. I don't know that for sure. But in my head, I'm like, bro, it is June or July. It's broad daylight, and the whole block is out here watching. This nigga is not finna shoot me. He is not finna shoot me. But guess what? If I can walk up on him and get this gun out of his hand, I can end his old everything right now, and I'll be cool. I had a whole block. So I'm walking up on this dude. He bust at my feet 3 times. Boom, boom, boom. I'm still walking towards him. Now that you done bust at my feet, now I know you ain't finna shoot me. You feel me? And his sister, his uncle, everybody jumped in the middle of us. Like, no, man. Get out of here, Told him to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? His sister come up begging me. Please don't unalive my brother. Please don't unalive my brother. She ain't say unalive because that's some issue we just started. You know what I'm saying? But she's basically telling me, please don't kill my brother. Please don't. I'm looking at her like, oh. You know what I'm saying? And so the big homie was watching everything unfold, you know what I'm saying, from behind his fence. So after everything cleared out, you know, he slid on me. Like, you know, come on, shawty, jump in. Feel me? I jump in the truck. I jump in the car with him. You know what I mean? Old school nigga. You know what I mean? I think he a boomer. Right. I think he a boomer. So old school dude, man, you know, he like, man, I already know you. I know your I know your stilo. I'm telling you right now. Go put some paperwork on that ninja. I'm like, what? He like, go put some paperwork on that ninja, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I ain't no snitch. I don't move like that. You just said you know me. You just literally said you know me. He said, I know. That's why I'm telling you, go put some paperwork on that ninja. And then he explained to me, you know what I'm saying? You need a paper trail. You know what I'm saying? You leave that paper trail. So if it do come down to that, hey, look, man, I done filed 30 complaints on this dude. Nobody did nothing. I had to defend myself. You feel me? But yeah, so man, just because Gucci didn't, you know, and plus he have to, because he got to take your ass to court because you not going nowhere, dude. You signed on the dotted line. And I believe he got salty because this dude Shorty Pooh Shiesty must be hot, man. Pooh Shiesty must be hot because Gucci ain't let him go. So he must have been Gucci bread. You know what I mean? And that's probably why Gucci ain't let him off. But what did he think was gonna happen? Like I said earlier, I put the Draco in his face and made him sign. You know what I mean? But it's still his signature. He signed it. Like, that sounds stupid, dude. I got a little Woody pulled up. This another little another guy from the streets out here that you don't want to deal with. And this and and you know what he sound, he talking like he changed. He talking like he changed. And if he did, my hat's off to him. You know what I'm saying? But this dude right here, y'all looking at on the screen, is not a joke. This dude will unalive your ass and eat a cheeseburger while you right there bleeding out over your body. Facts. This dude, this dude here would not play, man. And I believe uh him and Gucci is a little cool. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't talking like he won't do nothing. But yo, if Gucci slide up on Woody, man, and drop him a bag, Pooh Shiesty can cancel Christmas, man, whenever he touch down. You know what I mean? Let's see what Woody got to say. Woody talking a little sense now. So I'm all right with Woody. He talking a little sense now.
Help me understand this, y'all. Please help me. I really need help. Pooh Shiesty did all that time in jail, in the feds. He around people that have unbelievable cases where it show how far the feds willing to go. Pooh Shiesty came home, y'all, and made the first day out, they sent him right back to jail. Pride and ego is our main enemy. That's why I call myself Wooded versus Wooded. I have to fight myself every day to not let these suckers trick me back in jail. To not let these suckers trick me away from my kids and take my life.
Hey, you know what? I feel him on that. You know what I'm saying? I feel him on that. Even now, as me being grown up and not in that lifestyle no more, and as a productive citizen of society, I have moved somewhere where they not used to ninjas like me. You know what I'm saying? And the stuff that some of these people say out their mouth out here, only in the job sites though. They only say it in the job sites. I think they know outside of the job you would probably smash their teeth in. So they only talk crazy and say stuff on the job sites. I didn't quit a lot of jobs where I'm at right now. I didn't quit a lot of jobs, so I didn't let nobody trick me into jagging off everything I got going for myself right now, man. Because a lot of stuff that these people say out their mouth on a job site, I don't know if they talk like that amongst they themselves because they all white. I don't know, but a lot of that ish that be coming out their mouth, bro, that will have your spit red where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? My mom always told me, you'll know when you said something wrong because your spit will be red. You feel me? Because somebody gonna pop your ass in your mouth.
That young nigga came home, bro, and did NBA Youngboy numbers. First song he put out, they said he was gonna flop. That young nigga went to the top. He had all the cars, the lifestyle, everything he dreamed of having. But he didn't change his mindset. Look what the boy did. The boy done went and did some stupid shit. Caused him to go back to jail. Listen, young man, we our own enemy. The shit stopped when we change our mindset. Man, we ain't gotta fake an image no more. We did what these wish they can do. We ain't gotta keep doing it. That's why I say these play the game till they lose. You gotta know when to get out of it, bro. You gotta know when to say, okay, this is it. Because they all love you, they gas you on.
Hey, that's the realest ish I heard coming from a hood ninja, man. From a younger hood ninja. That's one of the realest issues. Matter of fact, that is about the realest ish I ever heard coming out of the streets, man. These ninjas play the game until they lose, bro, whether it's jail or whether it's the grave. These ninjas don't want to stop, man. That's why I'm so glad for my heavenly Father, man, pull me out of that cycle and brought me somewhere else, man. But I'm feeling every word this brother's saying right now, and that was one of the realest is I ever heard, bro, coming out of the streets is these ninjas play the game until they lose, man. They don't know how to get in, get something real quick, and get out and turn that into something, man. They think, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's gonna keep coming. Yeah, it's gonna keep coming, but it's coming with it, yo. You seen Tombstone? You tell them I'm coming and hell's coming with me. Yeah, that's the same thing with the street, man. Hell is coming with all that money, whether it's in the form of jail or whether it's in the form of death.
And when they're putting handcuffs on you, and you come to the realization that this shit is real, now y'all wonder why Woo walk the way he walk and talk the way he talk. The feds are real. That cemetery with all them bodies in there is real. This ain't Grand Theft Auto. This ain't no TV show. This our real lives. And y'all wonder why these white people don't want to see us with no money. Cause we do stupid shit with it. You had no business doing that. You folks came out here and led by example. God bless the rest of y'all. Help me understand.
Shout out to Woody. Shout out to this brother right here, Woody, man. This dude done came a long way, man. This dude just came a long way. So I want to give him his flowers, man. Right now, man. Shout out to this brother, man, for changing his ways. Shout out for him speaking like this right now, man. This ain't this dude, man. You know what I mean? So he's changed. He's came a long way, man, since that YSL trial. You know what I'm saying? With Young Thug. He part of that group, the YSL boys. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like and subscribe to my channel. I hope y'all like the video. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on TikTok, Hood Politics 5.1. I'm a big troll over there. Y'all will love it. All my TikTokers, I need y'all to come over here, man, and give me some love over here on YouTube. I know y'all love TikTok and y'all stuck on it. Man, I need y'all to show me some love on here on YouTube. So like and subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I drop another video, man. This your boy Jay from Hood Politics checking in, and now I'm checking out. Y'all know how we do it, baby.